Today we'll be folding a simple origamic architecture building for which you will need to download a PDF template from www.popuprology.co.uk, and you'll find this project, including the template, under the Learn tab on this website. Details and the link right below the screen here. So in order to begin, once you have downloaded and printed your template, just cut all the lines indicated, including the staggered fold lines, just along the spaces where there are lines present. And in order to avoid the printing showing through, just reverse your cut piece, so as I have done here, so you don't get any printing on the actual frontage of the design. So to begin, what we will do is, in incremental stages, fold out the shapes, generally working from the sides of the design. So supporting the center section, where you will see the general house shape will pop out with one of your hands, depending on whether you're left or right-handed. Support it from down below and press on top with your thumb where you see the outlines of the roof structure. Do everything very gently at first. It doesn't matter if it takes you a bit of a while. The objective is to do things in very slow, gradual stages, as I'm doing here. I'm deliberately slowing down the process so that you can get an idea of the speed at which you need to aim for. And all the while, I'm holding with two of my digits from below. I'm supporting the structure from beneath as I am pushing this roof structure further and further down. And then turning the template around, I repeat the process from the bottom as well. The whole folding process is going to be a bit of a balancing act when it comes to trying to keep all the elements rigid and unbroken. So as you can see here, there is a bit of a step section which we need to push again from underneath, just very gently, and almost caressing it into a three-dimensional shape. And going along this valley fold, we repeat that process. This door opening will be protruding back into the actual design, so we need to just press that towards the back, so that it tends to fall into shape. And as you can see, this protruding doorway will need to come out, so we will press that from the back as well. As you can see, our shape is beginning to emerge really clearly. Now there is a small step here which needs to be with your nail. If you can just work it into position, again very gently but firmly, it might help to just hold this little tab from the back and press it in towards the front. Whatever really feels comfortable. The main thing is to make sure that you don't force any of the small elements. Just take your time over it. Now we have reached a kind of semi-collapse of our form. As you can see from the sides, we have a shallow angle which we can now progressively fold towards a fully collapsed model. It can at this stage help if you prefer to to hold down the bottom of your card and press from the back, as I'm doing here, but always keeping in mind all the separate elements and working the shape together right across the design. You can, if you want, pinch from the front in small stages and increments to help the collapse along, whilst at the same time with a pinch from the back you can support your card across the whole bottom page and slowly complete the fold. Once we have reached this stage, we just need to gently press the whole back of the card down, not too firmly, but just enough so that it flattens out. And at this stage, we can have a look at our result. So as you can see, we have a very crisp result with all the folds working without any creasing in the wrong places, so it retains the integrity of our design. And at this stage you can, if you wish, open out your windows to complete our house. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye.